Uh, my best friend knows this is really uncomfortable for me. I usually deflect praise and accolades. Um, but I don't know how you can sit back and hear some of the joy in these women's voices and say that there's something going wrong over here. I just whoo. Mm. He's only until I announce men. So all right. Let's go ahead and Miss Howard, go ahead and unmute yourself. How are you? Let me go. Good. Let me make sure everybody can hear you before. So how old are you?
I am 29. I'll be 30 soon.
29. What do you got for us?
I just wanted to thank you. I'm married. I've been married. It'll be 4 years in August. And you've helped me be a better wife to my husband. So I just wanted to tell you I appreciate you and just keep up what you're doing. I love what you're doing.
Appreciate it, ma'am. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Congratulations. Bye bye. All
Thank
right.
you. Bye.
Bye bye. Miss Black, you got to hold the camera steady.
Hey, Kevin. Just wanted to let you know, thank
Hold
you.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Before I got an order I want to do. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 30. I just turned
What do you
30
got
on the
for us?
17th.
Okay, what do you got for
I'm
us?
sorry.
Say,
Oh,
good.
I
What
just
do you
wanted
got
to
for us?
thank you. I've been married for 7 years, actually, on the 17th, and you've just made my marriage a lot better. So thanks.
Well, I want to know, and what kind of is it help improve the communication between you guys? What's going on?
Absolutely, the communication. We when we started off, we were just kind of like rocky, and
Uh huh.
the communication has gotten a lot better. Especially for me because I wasn't able to express exactly what I wanted or what I expected in a man. And
Uh
then
huh.
at the same time, I wasn't able to, well, I was expecting more than I really needed or what I really,
Okay.
um, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, just wanted to tell
Yeah,
you
yeah.
thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Bye
You
bye.
have a good one.
Bye bye. Thank you very much. Brenda, unmute yourself. Brenda.
Hi,
Hello. How are you?
I'm good, Kevin. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 22.
All right. What do you got for me?
Nothing. I just wanted to say thank you so much for doing what you do. And, my boyfriend and me, we've been going through a lot. And I think
Okay.
you show the way you talk, it really like influenced me a lot. I listen to your monologues a lot.
Uh huh.
So I just want to say thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Bye bye. All right.
Bye.
Stay at it. Relationships or work. Cherry. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Oh, Laura, you've been on before.
No,
Hello.
actually, I
No,
haven't.
that was another person. No, that's
Oh,
another person. How are you?
okay. I'm very well. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 49.
All right. What do you got for me?
Mhm. Well, I wanted to thank you as well as a very special guy named David. I don't know if he's watching or not, but I have had an incredible experience. He respected me when he came to see me after it had been a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just this past Saturday. And I respect him so much that him treating me that way was
Mm-hmm.
the last thing that I needed in my healing process to
Okay.
fully connect my worth and my value internally.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's about to be manifest physically through getting fit. I've got a nutritionist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm exercising every day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna teach myself how to cook, cooking classes, things like that, because I am finally ready to live
Okay.
again.
Well, congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
And watching your video made a huge difference. Give me a break.
Thank you.
Um,
Oh, okay. The one I just did last week.
exactly. Yes, it really just it touched me, and I just want to encourage everyone: don't be afraid of therapy.
Thank you
I
very
was
much.
in it for 20 years. You can do it. You can do it.
There you go. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Let's see. All right. Jasmine, you ready? Jasmine? Wave, Jasmine. Hi, Jasmine.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. How old are you?
I am 31.
All right. What do you got for me?
I just wanted to say thank you. I am married. My husband and I have been watching your show, and we just appreciate everything you're doing. You've helped me and my marriage. Once you choose the husband, how you should act ongoing, and we just appreciate everything you do, and keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you very much. I'm going to ask you guys if you wouldn't mind, if you, in your 30 seconds, if you wouldn't mind sharing a little bit how something has helped or improved open your eyes or something like that. So maybe people who are not necessarily understanding why do people call in over there and what are they getting? Let people know. Let's see, Miss Sheila, go and mute you. Hello,
Hi, Kevin.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 35.
All right. What do you got for me?
Well, I just wanted to say how grateful I am for everything that you're doing.
Hmm.
I've been married for 11 years, and my husband has said a lot of things that you have said. And I take his leadership, but when I started your videos, it was such a confirmation, and it made me check my heart a lot.
Okay. Okay.
And a lot of women they're writing, why do you watch Kevin Samuels, this and that? And honestly, a lot of us women agree with you. And we're meeting a person, a man that's a leader like you know, and my husband, for
Hmm.
instance. I just appreciate everything that you do. And I just have to tell you that because you really have helped me in a lot of ways. You know, women who genuinely, who've never had a father figure, and you come up and you stand up and you take root and say, no, this has to change. There's people that really appreciate that. And I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciate you and everything that you do.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Kevin.
Bye bye. Have a good night.
Bye. You too.
Hmm. Ready, Marianne?
Hi,
Hello.
hi,
How are you?
hi, I'm doing well.
How old are you?
I am 52.
All right. What do you got for me?
All right, so Kevin, I'm the one that's always in your DMs, sending you well wishes and just covering you in prayer. And I just want to say that I appreciate the platform, appreciate what you're doing for women. And for me, having been married and divorced and now getting on the dating in your show or your platform has helped me be more introspective.
Hmm.
So taking a 2-year hiatus to just just figure out what it is that I want. So I will be booking a consult with you soon, but I just want to say thank you so much. I love you, and keep it going.
Thank you very much, and stay watching. Bye bye.
I will. Thank you. Bye.
Let me say something that we none of us have come to this world with instructions. We're all fallen. We all fail. Um, and I think one of the funniest things my critics and detractors always try to act like he's been divorced twice and this. Who is he? Who do you need to hear from? Do you need to hear from somebody who's not had any problems? What does an alcoholic or an addict need to hear somebody who ain't never been high or drunk tell them about staying sober? Bianca, you ready?
Yes, hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 25.
Good. What do we got?
I want to say thank you for all of your insight and your wisdom. You've helped me to have a completely different trajectory on life. Um, PhD doesn't come first, it comes second to a relationship.
There
And
you
I
go.
realize that I need a man.
There you go.
Unless I plan on saving 2.7 million for retirement, I need a man. I want to have a man. I want to be more feminine. I want to
Mm-hmm.
have a healthy relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And you've just like humbled me in the best way possible and just given me so much game. And I appreciate that. My relationship I have is so much better now because of all of your wisdom and insight. So
Is
thank you
is
so
it
much.
is it in any way liberating for you to be able to say truthfully that I need and want a man and not be
Yes.
unashamed about that?
Yes. It's way harder to do things by yourself. Why would you want to when you don't have to?
Yeah, I
It's
think
much
that's
more beneficial to have a relationship.
I think that's one of the things that have been stolen from black women. This myth of the black superwoman, you have been stolen your superpower and your ability to rest in your sacred feminine.
Yes.
So now I'm hearing more women saying, "Thank you for finally letting me say fully that I want and need this, and I can also have my PhD in this and that doesn't make me a pick me." So you're
Yes.
welcome. Enjoy.
Thank
Bye bye.
you.
Joy, you're on the Ask Godfather line. Hi, Joy. Wave. Uh, hello, Joy.
Hello,
How,
hello. Oh my gosh, I'm on.
how are you?
um, yeah, I just want to really quickly say thank you so much. I started watching you July last year in the middle of COVID,
Uh
and
oh. You're a long time
yes.
rider.
And last year I was in a dark place. I was overweight, depressed, lonely, not sure what got me in the situation that I was. I didn't know what actions to take. I just felt stuck. And then YouTube recommended you, and I started watching. And at first I was resistant, I was fighting it. I was like, what is he talking about? But I knew there was something there. And so I kept watching. And in the last year, I have lost 40 pounds listening to
Don't.
you. I have got therapy. I moved to a new city. I wear dresses on Fridays and the weekends. I have a dress on now. I don't do the wigs anymore. I don't do the nails anymore. I don't do the lashes anymore. Um, just you really you hit the bullseye, and I so much want to thank you for that. And I've watched you grow. I've watched your YouTube channel grow. I admire what you're doing, and I just want to encourage you to keep going because you have made a difference in my life. And now I'm excited about what my love life's going to be like next. But I think I'm moving in the right direction.
There you
So
go. I appreciate it.
thank
Keep
you so
doing
much.
you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
My best friend knows this is really uncomfortable for me. I usually deflect praise and accolades. Um, but I don't know how you can sit back and hear some of the joy in these women's voices and say that there's something going wrong over here. I just, whoo. Mm. Okay. All right. Deja's over there. We got June, we got Lisa, and we got Maya. We're going to go with I'm going to go with June, then I'm going to come to you, Deja. Unmute June.
Hi, Kevin.
Hey June, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much. I am I'm 40 I'm 47 years old, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Um
Go ahead.
I'm
Go ahead.
47 years old, and I've been through divorce, and I'm trying to get back out here and live again. Because of you, I've been able to lose like 20 pounds.
Because of you.
I'm
But I'll
47.
take it.
And Kevin, you are the godfather, and you're the voice that so many of us need, because it's so awful to be around other women of color and be ashamed of the fact that you want to be feminine, that you want to celebrate and praise the man that you're with, and that that's something to be ashamed of. And I
Yeah.
thank you. I thank you so much.
Well,
You've
you.
really changed my life, even though my career is one of
Yeah.
those where I'm a creative type, so I'm always going to
I
be a
get
little.
it. There's no absolutes. It's all just guidelines. But keep doing the work. That's all I would say. Keep doing the work.
And
Thank you,
you and
Gina.
I have a similar background. I come from media also, so at first when I started watching you, I'm like, where did this guy come from? He's like a dream for everyone.
So a dream for
But
some folks, a nightmare for others. Thank you,
that's all
June.
right, Kevin. We got your back. We
Thank
have
you
your
very
back.
much. We got to keep each other's back. We used to do that a lot in the black community. Appreciate
Yeah.
it. Deja, you're next. Hi, Deja. Ready? All right. Yeah, well, I mean, I grew up in a neighborhood where you could go down the street and get some sugar from the Wilsons. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me right now. I just wanted to say I love your show. I've told all my brothers about it. I've been telling my friends. I've told everybody I know. I said, "Who is this guy?" Because at first, when I seen your show, I can't lie. I was shocked at your delivery. I was just like, "Why is he speaking so many facts?" But
Hmm.
I just couldn't get with how you were saying it until I started to see myself in a lot of the women, and I was like, "Do I sound that bad?" Like, I see my old self, my current self, and potentially my future self. And that's what really opened my eyes about. I'm sorry about my daughter. She's, you
Go
know,
ahead. Go ahead.
but it just opened my eyes about the woman that I want to be. And
Mhm.
you helped me realize so many things about my life that I was playing the victim on, and I didn't see it that way. I always blamed the guy that I was with, or I blamed my dad, or I blamed everything on everybody else, and I just didn't see that I was, projecting my life onto everything around me. And you have played such a big part. Like, in this amount of time, I'm just like, I wish I would have found you years ago when you were talking to men. Like, I'm just grateful that you're talking to women, black women. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate your show. I really appreciate you for having me. And I'm kind of nervous. I'm sorry, but
That's okay. I'll just
I
say
just really
one
appreciate.
thing.
I just
One
want to
thing
say
I'll
another
say.
thing.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say something in particular. You helped me understand the dynamic of my own relationship. I'm 25. I'm with an older guy. He's not like old. He's twice my age, or
Right.
a little under twice. I'm 25. He's 47, and
Mhm.
I have no problem with that. But it's just the women around me, like my friends, while I was in college, they were just kind of looking at me like, "Well, girl, what are you doing?" And I'm like, I've always been wholesome. Anybody that knows me knows that I've never just slept around. Like, the list of guys that have even seen me with no clothes on is like, and people have always praised that about me. I've always gotten a lot of compliments from women and men, and I always was proud of who I was. But I feel like
Mhm.
you helped me also grow into who I want to be. I just really appreciate all of your content, and I agree with you.
Thank
I,
you very
I I
much.
even agree with your delivery. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good one.
Thank you.
I would say this that I think it's probably going to shock people that I have that the women who are calling in agreeing, the very women I'm supposed to be targeting and I hate so much. Um, and I have to keep saying that because this thing will be picked up by other folks. But I just want everybody to remember that we're all a work in progress. None of us are perfect. We all are trying to do our best every day. That whole give yourself a grade every day is a good thing. Lisa, then next Maya, then next Miss Oram. Hello, Lisa.
Hello?
How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Good. What
Um,
do you got for me?
I'm 42. I'm married. I've been married for 15 years to a great provider. And my husband actually told me about your show and he told me to watch it because of
Uh
like
huh.
friends and family and stuff, what I thought. And I was like, oh, he's talking stuff that I've heard before and it's good stuff and other people should hear it. And I even told my sisters about it. And one was like, yeah, I'm all about it. The other was like, I don't know. She tried to say, that, he's gay and stuff, but She
You're
might
right.
come around to it. All my sisters are married. There's three of us, but you know, she may come
Well,
around. But
well,
I just
keep
think
at
what you're putting out is good.
keep at her, keep at her. You know, they only say you're gay when they're mad at you. That's all that is. I
I'm
mean,
just
you
trying
know
to
how
be
that
mad
goes in the
about
black
doing
community.
something. Yeah.
Like I said, if they really thought I was gay, they wouldn't be saying that because they know they get canceled like that. You can only call a heterosexual man gay and get away with it. We know that.
Yeah.
That's the oldest trick in the book in the black community. Have a good one, man.
Thank you.
All
Bye
right,
bye.
Mia, you ready? Unmute yourself. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how are
Hi,
you?
Mr. Samuels. I'm wonderful. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much. Have you been on before?
No, I have not.
Cool.
But
What do you got?
I wanted to tell you that I have been married happily for 16 years with my husband for 21 years this October.
Okay.
And so many of the sentiments and the things that you are giving to people to attain a
Mhm.
relationship and marriage are the principles that we have founded our marriage on. And I am grateful to be a wife. um, I I'm nervous. I'm
You don't.
sorry. I have
You
too
don't. You
many
don't have.
things.
Thank you for calling in. You don't have to look for it. That because I got something I want to say, but I appreciate you calling in because I do want to say
You're
something after
welcome.
this one. You know what? People always talk about how do y'all listen to a man who's twice divorced on marriage advice? If y'all notice the amount of married women calling in, over half the women calling in, watch me, are married. They're listening to a twice divorced man who apparently don't know what he's talking about. Because I'm not saying anything that my grandparents didn't tell me. I'm not saying anything that you ain't that we all know. We've seen this stuff before. It's just we sometimes act like we forgot. Go ahead, Miss Orm. Hello.
Hi, Kevin. I didn't want to come on like this, but I
It's okay.
really wanted to express myself. I am on my second marriage and I'm pregnant with my first child. And I'm just really grateful for you because I'm 36, my husband is 50, and all the things that you speak about that men desire and want from their wives is everything that my husband says. And not that I couldn't listen to him, but having you reiterate it
Mm-hmm.
has done major things. And not to mention, there was something in particular that was we were dealing with in our marriage. And as it relates to my mother, one of your shows, you were talking about how in that generation of those women, they were like pretty much, leaving whoever they were with, their husbands, their men, and they were also raising daughters to
Mm-hmm.
say like, you don't, you can be a strong, independent woman. You don't need a man. Well, my mom is now 70 years old and single and very lonely, and so I
Mm-hmm.
took it upon myself to always be bringing her into my home, traveling and trying to accommodate and make up for her loneliness. And although my husband was supporting it, it was taking a toll on our marriage. And I remember you
Mm-hmm.
spoke on the fact like they had their life to live, and it's not for me to put that above my
Mm-hmm.
marriage. So although I'm still there for my mother, it made me put perspective on it, like where I had the boundaries with that.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw that episode, it did so much for me because I felt like as a child, it's my responsibility. Like this is my mom, she has to come
Mm-hmm.
first. You only get one mother, and you do, but she had
But
her life to
you
live
got
and
one
she
life too,
chose
right?
to.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And so, I watch you every single night. I'm super, super grateful. And like I said, our marriage is doing so much better because I'm working on not having that masculinity in me and following my husband as the head of our household, as leader. And, we're about to have our first child and we're just really excited. So you're
Communication and
doing an amazing
cooperation get
job.
you a long. Communication and cooperation will get you a long way. Communication and cooperation.
Yes, it
Appreciate you
will.
calling in. See, I'm going to say something that one. I've talked about the notion of son husbands before, uh, but I'm going to also expound on the concept of sister daughters, and that's what that young lady was referring to. So many children in our community feel obligated to take care of an aging single parent who lived their life, and that's not fair because in a way we were robbed of our childhood and there's no way to rob yourself of your adulthood. But I also wanted you guys to hear something else. How many women are married or in relationships who are saying that they've heard it from their man, their husband, their significant other, but it's just like a co-signing of something. We used to do that when we talked about relationships. That little bit of that you need to go on through the other side. Hey Liz, how you doing? Wave. All right. Hey Liz, how are
Kevin,
you?
how you doing?
I'm well.
Hello, I
What do you
got your
got for me?
voice. Oh, I just wanted to thank you. I think what you're doing is so important. I just come from little hood of New Orleans, single parent at a young age.
Nala.
Yeah, Nola, some
Yeah.
great people.
Mm-hmm.
But just to be so independent, being a single mom,
Mm-hmm.
it was nice to be checked. I didn't have that dad around, and not to put that on you, Kevin. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
I get. Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
just to say, to hear it so raw is like, wow, wake up, and to be blessed with a wonderful man that kind of woke me up. If you're watching, my baby, I just got engaged, so I could kiss my ring, and I think what you're doing is so good. So continue to do it. Wake people up. They got to hear that harsh truth because we could be so independent, and modern women could be a lot.
Thank
So
you
if you
very
don't kind
much.
of check yourself, you're gonna wreck yourself. So I appreciate what
Appreciate
you're
it.
doing.
Bye
Yeah,
bye.
continue. Bye bye.
That's an older woman who was engaged too, by the way. Because them women in New Orleans, they got a secret weapon in New Orleans. It's called gumbo. I swear to God, the first Thanksgiving I ever spent in New Orleans, I didn't go home for another 6 Thanksgivings. Them people that they got a special. If you've never been to New Orleans, it's its own country. It's got its own language, and the food down here is from another world. All right, I've gone through 30 minutes of women. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take